Ahum para ustedes. Today we're going to talk about the Spanish uh, cards, and they're called the Barajas Españolas, and they come in a little box like this. Some are bigger, some are smaller. I like small because my hands are small. And today what we're doing is we're going to talk about what is happening, the overall consensus spiritually, celestially, about what is happening in the atmosphere. We get three cards. We're getting the six of clubs. We're getting the nine of coins. And we get this inverted cup, one of cups, or the ace of cups. It's interesting that we're getting that because my question is what is happening in the overall energy um, of our status, mainly the status, not only personal, but uh, the status of our state. What's going on? What are the changes coming? Now, the six of clubs brings a lot of information. Usually, the six of clubs talks about a type of depression, a type of unknown um, feelings that you can't shake off. Um, it's telling you, and it's telling everybody, seek help if you find yourself in a spot where you need to talk to somebody, where you need to find like minded people, then go ahead and do it. This card is very, very appropriate to let everybody know there is a problem, and you need to seek the help that you need. Don't try to fix it on your own. So when we put this card in the context of what's happening in our nation, because that's where we're looking here, is there's a lot of negative energies, which is normal. We deal with that every single day. This is nothing new. But we need to seek help. We need to seek help with this heaviness that we're all feeling. Who is creating this heaviness that we're feeling? Well, we are. We are. We're accepting and we are processing negative energies that we don't really need to. We need the energy to bypass and to transmute and turn into something else, but we always get reeled in. So this is causing a lot of anxiety and depression, a lot of mental instabilities that we don't need right now because we're also going through a lot of other things, right? So this is important. This is the where we are, what state we are in our nation. This is basically what I am bringing out. Now, when the coins, and especially the nine of coins, comes next to any of the clubs, it usually reminds us that there are bad choices being made, but bad choices being made overall. We're making bad choices as well. What are we choosing to learn? What are we choosing to give? What are we bringing out? What have we chosen to speak about? This card says it all. We are making the wrong choices, we're making bad choices, and we can't stop ourselves because we are now we're caught up in this mental state. So here, this card here next to the clubs tells us we have a lot of instabilities right now. Duh. But ourselves, in what we're believing, what we are accepting, what we are bringing into our energy flow. We are the ones causing this. We are actually making and manifesting and adding to the negative energies. Not everybody is, because there's a big group that is trying against that and bringing the energies up. But you can't just say, well, somebody's doing it for me. You have to be an active part of getting yourself out of these instabilities, making better choices. Things, of course, this has to, also works with employment. The issue with employment, still, this as a present card, is not resolved. Will it be resolved? Not for a while. Not for a while. So, what is it that we're supposed to do? We're supposed to make better choices and do the things that we're supposed to be doing. Does it also mean that there are risks with friendships, either at work, with neighbors? Yeah, there's a lot of tension, guys, and you're going to be seeing yourself in an opposition with friends that you've known for years, and all of a sudden it's like you've never known before. So again, this card has to do a lot with what are the choices you're going to make. What are you going to pick? And when it's next to negative energies, then your choices really need to be light and airy. Choose truth beyond convenience. Do not get convenience. Always look for the truth and work with the truth. Now, the last card that comes out actually comes inverted. Now, I usually don't read inverted cards. I don't. I think it is a natural thing for us to shuffle and shuffle it wrong. It just so happens that I shuffled once, but I made sure that I shuffled everybody right side up. Maybe this is how it came in the deck. I didn't realize it. But since it came out like that, I choose today to go ahead and bring this out and use the inverted card. The inverted card is the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups talks about perhaps something where your family is involved. And it could be family like mother, father, sister, brother, or perhaps even wife and children, dogs, cats. Um, are you thinking of traveling to another state for a better job? That opportunity is actually being given to a lot of people at this time. Is it only here in the US, or are you thinking somewhere else, just picking up and uprooting yourself and going to even a different country? This is a choice, and it has to do with the choices that you make. Before you leap, make sure that you have everything prepared. It does talk about movement when it's upside down, and it means moving out of the way, but it can also mean, even though it has to do with family and it has to do with home, it has to do with work in your home state, it also has to do with traveling or actually physically moving things out of the way that are in your way. You have to take it for what it's really worth. Are you um, working with this depressive state? Are you financially finding that you're making the bad choices? Of course, work issues here in the States are not resolved. Therefore, there's a lot of risk that you are taking. Well, this might just be one that you're being given an opportunity to go move somewhere else and make money, uproot everything and just leave. Or it may very well mean spiritually you're ready to get rid of everything that is negative, everything that does not belong to you, and push it out, move it away from you. There's a lot to think about from this spread today. But it's a good spread. It is a spread of awareness, and that's what we are all going through right now. It is a state of awareness. And yeah, things are not the way that we want them to be, but can we fix it? Yeah, we can. Thank you for joining me at Moira's Light. Have a great day.